Today marks a very momentous occasion in my new life. Today is a year since I left the corporate world and decided to embark on this journey, a journey to claim my freedom to live life under my own terms. And as you can imagine, a year can be a long time, but a year can also go really, really fast. For me, it's been the latter. Somebody joked with me just the other day saying, "Wow, you're living in dog years." And I said, yeah, it feels like it too. And it's been 12 months again since I started, and I've learned a lot, and I've tried to document it, try to keep track of what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. As you can see from my previous 25 episodes, just trying to document the journey. But I have learned a lot. I think it would be a shame if, for whatever reason, put in this much time, this much work, and nothing is learned. Part of those lessons include appreciating your life as it is right now. We all have multiple lives, whether we realize it or not. We have the life that we used to have. Think about a pivotal point in your life, a moment that defines your life up to that point, and then from there on. For example, me moving to the U.S., everything El Salvador was one life. My father passing away, that marked the beginning of a new life. Me getting married, a new life, and now, obviously this is another life, in essence. And they've all been very different. They've all taught me a lot. They've all left a lot of lessons for me, and so I'm excited to see, what are the lessons this one will bring and what it will take. I remember, living in the corporate world. It was nice. It was really nice traveling the world. Obviously, it's not for pleasure. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. A lot of late nights with early mornings with hassles to the airport. A lot of stress. So it wasn't a joyride. But it's fun. You get to see a lot of places. You get to enjoy a lot of things that otherwise you never would have. And so I remember, thinking, man, this is really nice, and I remember thinking, I wonder if one day I'll be saying, I remember when, right? If one day I'll be saying, man, when I was, and sure enough, here it is. Now I'm living that part of my life now. Things change. It was very sudden, right? But things change and you adjust. So enjoy life as it is right now, because tomorrow can be very different. But also, as things change, embrace it. There's absolutely nothing you can do about certain situations. Certain situations are thrust upon you, and you just got to deal with it, accept it, roll with it. Be a protein, okay? I know that sounds really, really weird. So what happens when you boil, carbohydrates, any type of carbohydrates? They get soft, right? Flours and such, you boil them and they get soft. But what happens with proteins when you do the same thing? You boil, an egg, you boil meat, you boil shrimp. Protein, it gets tough, it gets hard, right? As you heat it up. And so changes is like that boiling water. And if you're made of the right stuff, it'll make you better. So we embrace change. We embrace change. We embrace it because there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, another thing is, it has been the coolest, just the coolest feeling to know that I don't need a job. It was nice when I had one. I worked really hard, and I made a lot of good money. But it's nice to know that I don't need it. I can actually create my own economy. And that's eye-opening. I experienced that once before, but I was single. And it's very different when you got a family behind you, a family counting on you. It's a lot scarier. So it's nice. And it's really nice to know that you can do that. And I hope that everybody everybody watching this can experience that at least once in your life, that you have the ability to go out and create for yourself, that you have the ability to go and make it happen for yourself, that you are independent and that you are good enough. And again, I wish everybody watching this does it, but I know that not everybody will. It's just not in the cards for everybody. Some people are able to, some people aren't. Most of the time is not their fault. It's nothing to do with them, just the way they were raised, the belief system that they developed or that was ingrained in them, and they won't be able to. But I do believe that most people have the ability to do it. Most people have the ability to create something and create an income stream that is theirs, that doesn't depend on anybody else being generous enough to sign that check at the end of 2 weeks. Time will go by anyway. So start that project, start that business, that diet, that program, whatever it is. Just start and do it. With it will come changes. Embrace them. With it will come challenges. Embrace them. That is what will make you better. That is what will give you fulfillment in life. We are made to achieve newer, better. That's it. We are wired to do that. That's how we achieve happiness. It is by the constant overcoming of obstacles. So do that. And also believe in yourself. Believe that there's more in you than you realize, and that you can accomplish so much more than you give yourself credit for.